Hello and welcome back. Yeah, it's been forever since I did this, and I don't know if I'll ever do this again, but I feel like talking tonight, so here we are. And let's just get right into it. It's week 3, 2 weeks into the season. There's been some crazy things that have happened, and I'm sure this week will be crazy too. First on, this is already like a thing, so anyway. Tennessee at Cleveland. Now, I could see an upset happening today. I'm pretty sure the Browns are favored in this one, but the Titans look good against the Chargers. They look legitimately good. Cleveland has just lost Nick Chubb. Watson does not look good. They got okay, their defense held up against the Steelers because the Steelers' offense has the most incompetent play calling ever. But their offense looked really bad, and their O-line looked really bad. And Tennessee has really good pass rushers, such as Jeffrey Simmons, that's the name I'm thinking of. And I think there could be an upset here. I think there could be a legitimate upset in Cleveland. Next game, Atlanta at Detroit. Now this should be a fun game, probably a shootout too. And it's the battle of the rookie running backs. I swear, if Jahmyr Gibbs doesn't get more handoffs, my fantasy team might be screwed. But you know, I could see this one being like a 30-27 type of game. I really do. I think it's going to come down to whose defense holds up and just which rookie running back brings more. And while I think Bijan is amazing, and he's better than Gibbs, I think Gibbs really shows up to this game and really delivers. So I have the Lions winning. For this New Orleans Green Bay game could go either way. Jordan Love could struggle, which he's done pretty well so far, but again, 2 games. Or New Orleans, they've kind of just been sneaking by. They've won barely, and Green Bay is a young team, and I think they are gonna see that hey, New Orleans is not living up to hype. That offense does not look very good. That game, while I didn't personally watch it, I've heard that the New Orleans game was pretty bad last week. So I'm gonna go with Green Bay here. For the next game, Denver at Miami. Here's an upset. I think might happen, and here's why. Now, I'm not saying Miami is a worse team than Denver. I'm just saying that Denver, their offense looks better. Champagne looks like he knows what he's doing, and sometimes a team just is gonna get a win. And I don't really foresee a place where Denver just keeps losing. There's gonna be a game where they win and where Russ shows up, and I think this might be the one, especially without Jalen Ramsey, who is gonna be there for more. If Sutton or Judy or anyone else on the offense gets something going, it could be a game. And I think I'm going to pick the upset there. Now the Chargers in Minnesota. How are these teams 0-2? I didn't think either of them would be, but here we are. And I think it's another instance of same with Denver's case, is the Chargers are going to win a game. Justin Herbert will get them over that finish line, no matter how bad Brandon Staley is. And I really think that it's going to happen. And poor Minnesota, God, that team can do no right. Now New England at Jets. The Pats offense has looked horrible so far. Their defense hasn't really even looked that good either. The Jets are really one quarterback away, but I still think they get this dub here. Breece Hall is only going to get better throughout the year, and if Zach Wilson can just do his job and let everyone else go, the Jets should have this game. This next game isn't even going to be close, but Buffalo has stuff to prove. They went off on the Raiders last week, and this game might not even. It might be painful to watch for Washington fans. And speaking of painful to watch for some fans, Jacksonville and Houston. No, sorry, Houston at Jacksonville. I don't think I need to do much explaining. Jacksonville has come for a comeback game. Trevor Lawrence, he didn't even throw a touchdown pass last week. A stat that I would not have known if he was on my fantasy team, and it almost cost me the week. But anyway, I digress. This game is not going to be close either. It's strictly not going to. Now, for a game I think might be close, Baltimore, Indianapolis. Again, do I think Indianapolis is going to win? No. They're not that good. But Anthony Richardson looks decent, and Baltimore is known for keeping people in the game that they should not be letting. And I think Baltimore wins here, but if I was giving you gambling advice, which please never take my advice for gambling, I would look at this one a little skeptically for like the Baltimore money line or whatever. I do not know what that money line is, but I'm just saying. I don't gamble. Carolina at Seattle. Seattle has stuff to prove. Kenneth Walker is amazing, and Carolina's offensive line is Swiss cheese. So I think this one's pretty easy. 4 straight easy ones. Actually, take it back. 5 straight easy ones. These games shouldn't be close. I would not watch any of these games. I'm going to, but that's while like doing homework and all this other stuff. Yeah, no, these games shouldn't be close, and if they are, that's more telling about the team that should win them, the ones that I have selected, than the other way around. And next is going to be the most sloppy, most chaotic, and overall most frustrating game of the week. Now, I do have Pittsburgh winning, and let me explain this. The Raiders are like the most aggressively mediocre team in the league. They have one superstar in Devontae Adams, and the other one, which is Josh Jacobs, literally does not look like he wants to play football at this point. Like, yeah, it's so mediocre. And Pittsburgh defense is probably the best in the league. Juan Highsmith, they're amazing. That secondary, if it holds up, could be very good. If they would actually let Joey Porter play, not let Levi Wallace get absolutely destroyed. Yeah, sorry. Again, I digress. Minkah Fitzpatrick is Minkah Fitzpatrick, and it's Jimmy G needs to step up, or this game could go how it did last week with a lot of errors on the part of the offense and the defense capitalism. And if Matt Canada would get his head out of his ass, this shouldn't be close. But of course, there's always bad plays. There's always there's always plays that are like that. And the final game of the week, yeah, Tampa Bay will not be undefeated much longer. And speaking of a team that is defeated, the Bengals right now are looking horrible. And the Rams are looking a lot better than you'd think. They kept it close with the 49ers. They beat, somehow, the Seahawks. But, and this is my but moment, the Bengals are going to win one eventually, right? Right? I mean, you would assume so, considering they were in the championship game and then the Super Bowl the year before that. There will be major concerns about this team if this game is not a Bengals win, and like a decently confident Bengals win. I would be very surprised if this is not a Bengals win. Thanks for watching, and football should be fun tomorrow. I kind of just discovered NFL Red Zone. I didn't discover it, but like I started watching. It's really nice. Really nice while doing homework and all that stuff. And I will be watching along. Hope you will too. And have a good day. And yeah, I don't know why I keep talking. Thank you.